Biodivergent Sights and Sounds is an autistic-led multimedia experience along the Grand Union Canal in London. It feeds into my PhD research on stimming as an artistic methodology. It focuses on collective knowledge, disability arts and creative technology, and it encourages engagement through stimming, fostering solidarity and addressing climate change and environmental protection. My PhD research has discovered the neurodivergent space, or rather the autistic space, and here it transforms perspectives. Biodivergent Sights and Sounds unveils vibrant spaces where neurodivergent experiences redefine artistic methodologies. Here interactions with nature and stimming facilitate profound artistic expressions. Delay, which is an autistic trait, and in the non-autistic space or the non-neurodivergent space, people are often bullied for it, for not being fast enough, quick enough. But delay here is reframed as insight, enhancing artistic processes and deepening engagement with the environment. Biodivergent Sights and Sounds is an invitation to stim with the technology. The project integrates visual art, sound, and tactile elements for immersive experience. Layered narratives invite audience co-creation and exploration. It introduces the value in divergent perspectives while cultivating dialogical practice on neurodivergent terminology. Delay, echo, echolalia, repetition, repeating, all change within the neurodivergent space, enriching understanding of communication and connection through stimming. I stand and look out to the water's edge. Out to the water's edge. We under the bridge, a reflection. Under the bridge, a reflection of another world. Water here is so clear and open and honest. The water here is so clear and open and honest. A mirror of the city skyline. In this very brief presentation, I will use autistic lived experience as artistic methodology. Bridge, a multisensory installation. Delay, water's edge, echolalia and echo, doubles and the uncanny. Ripples, stimming with sound and layering as stim. And rusty can, textured sounds, highly sensory sounds, often sounds that non-autistic people can never hear. So welcome to Biodivergent Sights and Sounds. This is the main website. Biodivergent Sights and Sounds is an autoethnographic exploration of place, waterways and autism as a cultural identity. Dip your fingers in the water. So when you get to the website, you'll see who funded and partnered with me to create this project. And there are two choices: interactive map of the canal, where you press enter, and the walking trail of the canal, where you press enter. We're going to go into the interactive map of the canal. When you click, you're taken to a map in London. And if you go onwards, beyond 6, you'll be going towards Paddington, and further out, you'll be going into Ealing and beyond. So you press on 1 and you get to bridge. And there's a little poem written by myself. When a duck swims under a bridge, its quacks echo across the landscape, sky, waterways and stars. The space of its greeting exists in all of the environment. And then when you click on the start button, you'll get to the actual site, which is under the bridge. And wherever you click,
under the bridge.
The element bridge, number 1, captures the profound spatial sensation of traversing beneath a bridge, immersing audiences in a unique auditory and visual experience. The interplay of sound and space is particularly striking, as the quacking of ducks reverberates and transforms the atmosphere, creating an echo that enhances the feeling of being enveloped by the environment. In these moments, time seems to stretch, allowing participants to fully absorb the surrounding beauty and tranquility. This temporal dilation invites deeper reflection on the simple yet profound connections we share with nature, emphasizing how our perceptions can shift dramatically in response to our surroundings. But we're also taking autistic traits of time blindness or being highly sensitive. Being highly sensitive enabled me to recreate the sensation, allowing me to tap into the subtle nuances of touch and perception that many might overlook. Collaborating with the creative technologist Charles, we designed an interactive experience that audiences can enjoy repetitively through a touchscreen interface. This project celebrates my sensitivity, transforming it into an immersive medium that invites others to explore and engage with tactile sensations in a new and profound way. It cultivates a deeper connection to the art and encourages shared experiences.
Charles and I were talking about what would happen in the autistic space that I was trying to create, where it was not a matter of going up and down scale, and that there was actually no scale. Talking about pollution, but also the resonance we feel in what does pollution sound like, and how we can sort of protect our waters. And also I'm hoping that there's a little bit of a protest in there to kind of help people remember why we shouldn't litter our waters. Charles took one of my paintings, and then all the different elements could then be created like a drum pad of sound. It's an absolute joy working with Charles, and I highly recommend him as a creative technologist, especially a neurodivergent one who thinks and hears highly sensorially like myself.